What's good, everybody? It is Cypher, and in today's video we're going to be covering One and Only. I did this on my old channel all the way back like over a year ago, and the overall sound he's been going for has changed a lot, which is why I decided to remake this. I have a beat here in FL Studio, and I'm just going to go over, break down every part of the beat, and explain the differences from his old music to his new music. Most One and Only beats have a sample. In his older songs there was a lot of like Japanese city pop samples. Like everyone thought this album was just going to be Stay With Me 8 times on repeat, but he actually switched it up a lot. Lately, the sample choice has been something either very happy or very sad, so you just want something with emotion. Usually it's like a guitar with vocals or something along those lines. And that is exactly what I have here, a guitar with a little bit of vocals in the background. On this one, it was overall a happy vibe, but you could also go sad, and a lot of his songs are sad. Right here, what I did was I just duplicated everything and pitched it up 1 octave. Optionally, you could also add a sample chop, but I just kept it as is. For the drum pattern, you want a mix of acoustic sounds and then just standard trap sounds. For the actual pattern, you want something quite bouncy. In your typical trap beats, you have a pattern like this. What's different about most of his beats, not all, but a lot of his beats, they're going to be more of a pattern like this. The main thing that changes is the snare placement. The snares are twice as fast. First thing, you want acoustic sounding snare, and then I usually just go for the trap hat, but you could do something a little more acoustic as well. The kick pattern, I just really go with whatever I feel like sounds good with the sample. And those are going to be your 3 essential sounds. I said that in my last video too, but your kick, your snare, and your hats are really just the main 3. After that, you kind of just base the rest of the sounds off of those. 808s, I just copied the kick pattern over, and then I made sure all the notes were in key with the sample. Since I got the sample from Splice, it already told me what key it was in, so I was able to just go here and then click notes that were in the key until it sounded good. With any regular sample, you're not going to know what key it's in, so you're just going to have to go trial and error, use your ears to figure out what sounds good and what doesn't. The rest of the drums are just this crash at the beginning, and then I have this open hat playing a very repetitive rhythm, and this sleigh bell just playing almost every single time. Those few sounds that are just playing super simple patterns really bring a lot more into the beat. Throughout the beat, I also have these scratch effects. Now, the arrangement of the beat is very simple. Before your beat drops in the intro, you typically want to have a drum fill. Something else people do a lot is have the beat repeat 4 times. Obviously, it didn't sound that good there, so I preferred to just do the drum fill. I also have a transition sound effect just to really add something to it. You don't really need that. Then in most One and Only songs, at least in his recent music, there's some type of breakdown section. So that could be a few things. For example, here I just have all the drums out except for the kicks. And then everything will slowly build back up. And then it goes back to the original beat. Another example of a breakdown is what I have at the outro here. The beat kind of goes into a more traditional trap pattern, what you would see in some of One and Only's older music or some of his other songs. And I just put that in the outro of this beat. So key things you need to know for these beats: 1, catchy sample, happy or sad, doesn't matter. 2, a bouncy tempo, 100 to like 120. 3, acoustic and trap mix for drum sounds. And 4 is just a bunch of sound effects, I guess. That's the easiest way that I make these beats. So that is going to be it. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and let me know what artists you want to see in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.